up because I was so stressed out behind it. It ain't looking good.
We live. Wrong one. What the world?
You here?
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying? Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Decatur's runniest eggs. Man, he ain't doing something right today, that runny, man.
Right,
And then underneath us, Corey Davis, and underneath us both, man, we got Commanders, #1 fan, OG himself, that's actually here. What's up, fellas?
Why you say it's actually here? You thought I'm gonna be here?
Yeah, I thought
You had to work.
according to the text, yeah.
I said on 7:30, off 8:30. That's what the text said.
Oh, so you at work right now? That's what we saying.
Yeah, I
No,
thought
I'm not at work.
You getting paid?
I thought you was jumping. Actually, I thought you was jumping on at 8:30.
No,
That's what I
jumping
thought you
on
was
at 7:30 and getting off at 8:30. That's
For
what we
work?
do on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
For work.
I thought you like for the big brand company. I thought that's what you did.
No, I got off of that now and going back at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Call from home. I'm gonna have to physically be there.
Okay.
I wish I could work from home.
Man, me too. Right, man. But let's welcome everybody out there, man, on this beautiful Sunday evening. Football Sunday, man. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Remember, when you come to the channel, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. Hey, man, it's been a relaxing Sunday for myself. I know for you all, I know it's been a lot of emotions. I was talking to the Corey earlier, man. He said he didn't get a chance to go get his haircut. He was so stressed out.
Call my head out, man. What's wrong with you, man? Nobody knew it. You said something.
My bad.
Hold up. Because my wife was like, "So you just not gonna go to the barbershop?" I'm like, I know I need to go there. I know what's happening.
Wives do not play about us not getting no haircut, dog.
Grooming?
The grooming? Hey, Crystal is quick to say, "Hey, what's up? You're not going to the barber? You just gonna let your hair go out like that? Like what?" I edged it up myself this week, baby. No,
right. No,
don't do that. Don't do that.
She's like, "So you just gonna skip it this week?" And I was like, "I know I need one." She go, "And your son?" I said, "I know what's happening. My bad, but look, it's restful weekend."
People said, "Gee, you told me you was working from home one day." I work from home sometimes. I do.
Excuse me, what you just say? You do what from home?
I work from home sometimes. Let's see.
So why did you say you wish you could work from home sometime then?
Oh, I was just want to be on Corey's side. Look, Kanisha Davis says it was not relaxing, but it all worked out.
It's stressful.
This ain't no happy football Sunday too. I don't know who put that in there.
No, I think Roddy probably did. What's up, Roddy?
Oh yeah, Kanisha put that in there. It's not no happy football Sunday. Last Sunday was, but not this Sunday.
Yeah, you happy hair last Sunday.
What a difference a week makes. That was OG always say. What a difference a week. Hey, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to our wonderful sponsor, Mr. Alvin Jamison, before we jump in.
Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jamison. That's right, Alvin Jamison at alvinjamison.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and you trust, Alvin Jamison. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and you. Are you in the market for a new home?
What happened?
All right, there we go. Gotta take myself off mute.
Keep doing it.
All right, so look, hey man, episode 46, season 4. We're gonna talk a little, WNBA. We're gonna talk a little.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna start a WNBA, man. We gotta start there because I know the OG.
You don't want to go there.
I know the OG excited about this, man. So we got to definitely jump into this. I'm trying to pull up their pre-game speech and post-game speech. I'm sorry, but
you mean the party?
Yeah, that's all it was. It was just it wasn't no point. It wasn't no speech.
I hear no speech.
It was a party. It was definitely a party, man. So
I think,
go ahead, OG.
I think I remember. I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody that made a mention that about Chelsea Gray being out. Chelsea Gray got hurt the night before, the game before. Had 2 starters down. 2 starters down. In New York. And beat y'all all world claiming Liberty. Notice I say y'all. Down
MVP.
2 starters. Down 2 starters. Who MVP?
She was your MVP too. You're a WNBA fan.
Evidently, you didn't see that text I sent you, did you?
I saw it, but I'm saying
with the T on the end. Did you see
the
text?
MVP is she's everybody's MVP, right?
But the MVP didn't show up, did it? Only one MVP that showed up. That was the MVP of the finals. That's the only MVP. 26 and 16 in the final game. That's MVP stats.
League MVP versus finals. 4 games versus the season. Come on, man.
Okay, so which one you want? You want the MVP or you want the finals MVP? Which one you want?
That's a good question. If I had a choice between the two, of course, I want the ring. I'm just saying. But MVP is everybody.
No. I didn't ask you for any elaboration. I asked you one simple question that required one answer. No elaboration.
League MVP. League MVP. I want league MVP. That means I was busting y'all head all season long.
Yeah. And when they counted, what happened? You got your head busted. Huh? Come on to Las Vegas and party tomorrow. In the parade. It won't be in New York.
You know what? I'm going to go back to this and I'll get off my high horse. I think from the beginning, you lost what me and G was talking about. The reason why they put that other team together, because everybody expected this to happen. We said congratulations. We expected this how many weeks ago? 5 months ago. We knew this was going to happen. We just wanted somebody to compete with them so it won an easy road.
Okay, so you want somebody to compete with them. But I'm finna tell you, in that final game that they won, Candace Parker did not play.
She was in them pictures taking. She was in the with
No. Can I finish? Because this is what you said from the beginning. Y'all were all argumentative and all upset because Candace Parker went to the Aces. Right?
You still are.
Okay, but Candace Parker did not play any playoff games or no final games. None.
But OG, right? It's what we said.
Can I finish? So she played no playoff games, no final games. Chelsea Gray, final game, didn't play. Other young lady, starting center, didn't play. So technically, we down 3 starters in the final game of the WNBA finals. Down 3. And y'all still couldn't win. But you said it's a mega team, but we down 3 starters.
Okay,
Y'all
they
still
were
couldn't win.
behind the 8 ball before the season even started. They had to put some people together.
I don't hear all
And
that.
then, like, look, you just made my point. Candace Parker shouldn't even been there. You know, she could have chose somewhere else to go. She shouldn't even been there, and the outcome still ended up the same. We said the same thing. They were already going to win. OG, you just picked the biggest person.
So it's my fault because the players on the team I like got more hard than the players on the team you like.
No. That's not what we're saying.
No. If you don't believe that, if you don't believe the heart of a champion, go look at the stats for that final game. Look at the stats.
I'm not saying they don't have a heart. They had heart of a champion at the beginning of the season.
Look at the stats of your MVP. Go look at your MVP stats.
Okay, she didn't make it happen. OG,
that's your MVP.
When you sent that out, we said congratulations, right? Nobody said that they wouldn't. All we were saying is from the beginning, you wanted somebody that was going to compete with them because everybody knew they was going to win. They were judging in the beginning. I
heard this all season long. All season long. If anybody go beat them, it's going to be the Liberty.
You know, I get off of it. Do you want to add something on that?
Let's stay here. Let's get off of it.
Don't put out your receipts. I know that's what you're doing. You don't have to do that. Not for me.
I had to do what?
Because when you're looking down, I know you're looking at your receipt book. You don't have to do that.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Look, there's no reason to do all that. All I'm saying is you, my wife, whoever else that already picked them in the beginning, Minji, we knew this is what was going to happen. All we wanted was a competitive team that went against them. That's all we wanted.
That's all it was. And like we said, we knew these two teams were going to play in the championship game. We knew the Aces had the best team out there, and we knew that the Aces basically just got a top tier player out the league by adding him to their team and sitting him on the bench. Basically, that's all they did. That other person, Candace Parker, could have helped out another team, like we were saying from the beginning of the season. She didn't need to be there. They was going to win with or without her. She wasn't helping the team out. So it's just all it's doing is taking away from everybody else. So that was our argument from the beginning. OG, I think we always
that's
said
my MVP. And just in case you can't see the shirt, that was the shirt say with a T on it. No doubt.
That makes you salty.
No.
Period.
No
salty.
Doubt.
Nobody say period with a T.
You just saw it. You saw who it made by, didn't you?
Who?
That wasn't the self-proclaimed shirt. You saw who it was.
That was LGBTQT.
What emblem on that shirt? What emblem on that shirt right there? What emblem is that?
Nike.
Thank you.
Nike didn't make that shirt.
Who made it?
She had a Nike shirt and put that on. I guarantee Nike didn't make that shirt.
Yeah, she didn't.
Nike, yeah.
So if you heard,
you don't even like Nike.
Have you heard Nike say? I'm just saying. Period. Just remember that with a T now.
Period.
With a T.
You know what? Look, you ain't never heard that, folks.
Period with a T.
Period. Yeah, that's. Don't go there. No, I'm not finna go there. I don't even want to do that. You know.
Y'all knew this was coming.
Congratulations to you and your Las Vegas Aces, your home girl, and your MVP, which is our MVP also. All we're saying is the prediction was correct. It wasn't wrong.
It wasn't wrong.
Oh, so y'all, you gonna sit here and tell me y'all didn't honestly think that the Liberty was gonna beat them Friday night being down 2 starters?
We did. We was hoping.
Yeah. We're not running from you, OG. What's wrong with you? You know?
I'm not asking you to run. I want you to stay here. I want you to stay right here. Stay right here with me.
We said that. Look, you even had a piece of conspiracy theory when your girl stepped on her foot. Oh, if they don't win, it's because we just said maybe. But if they do, okay, it was icing on the cake. You know what I mean?
But you can't take away the heart of a champion. Y'all saw who was half court, didn't you?
It don't matter.
Getting on the referee said she could. That's one time she got to worry about getting on the referees.
Do something.
Don Staley in the building.
All right, I get off my soapbox. All right, it may come back. It may come back up again depending on how y'all cross the line, though. Let's see how we go the rest of the night.
Well,
go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good.
I got one last thing to say about it.
What?
there's somebody coming next year. They had 500,000 people at their game. I'm just saying, you know, this y'all don't know who she is.
Tell me who.
Huh?
Tell me who.
You talking about Caitlyn?
No, I hope he's not.
Of course. What other female you know had 500,000 people, you know, in watching this game, 50,000 people in attendance? You don't know nobody.
Okay, so she's coming. So what's she gonna do?
Listen, all I'm saying is, sort of like how we did LeBron James 20 years ago. This is the next coming. This girl can shoot it.
Man,
this girl can shoot the rock.
You out your mind. If you think she gonna come and be more reputable than Asia Wilson, you out your mind.
What you want to say? I'm just letting you know what's happening.
She coming. It ain't gonna happen this year either. Where's she
coming out the gym?
Where's she playing this year? Where's she playing college ball in this year? I don't even know.
She's playing at Iowa. What you talking? You know where she playing at?
Okay, so she didn't transfer. So that means that she gonna come to the league minus.
Transfer for what?
She coming to the league minus something.
She's coming to the league just because she coming to the league to hoop. That's what she coming for. I said coming to the league with a basketball in her hand.
She won't be coming with a ring on her finger. That's for sure.
Don't matter. Hey, listen.
Unless she getting married.
I like that.
Well, let me tell you who got a ring on their finger now. Who getting another ring on their finger right here? Who?
I saw some scripts. That's what I just saw. I saw some scripts.
Congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces, man.
Hey, that made me want to say one more thing, G.
Go ahead.
I can't remember the young lady's name, but she played guard. And she when they were interviewing after the game, she did play a lot in this game because Chelsea Gray was out and she played point guard. But I don't know, they weren't interviewing her, but she just came and said she wanted to say a few words. And her few words, you know, she was screaming and hollering, talking about how y'all doubted us and we couldn't win tonight and all this kind of stuff. And the last thing she did was Steph Curry's little move and said night.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Man, look, I'm sorry for the stripper comment.
Yeah, cool. You probably shouldn't. I try to keep you in line, but see how I tried to go away from that.
My bad. Sorry, Aces.
All right, man.
I took him enough time.
Yeah, like
but I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed all of it.
Hey, great win though. Great win. Back-to-back champions for Las Vegas Aces. Looking forward to another great season in the WNBA. Hopefully, the talent will be spread around. Yeah, will be spread around more evenly this upcoming season.
They never bring this team.
No.
We just want more competitive team out there to play with. See, you didn't even hear what he said.
I got a t-shirt coming for y'all too.
That's all.
Back.
And staying in the NBA, the NBA season starts on Tuesday, y'all.
Okay.
The alien is what they're calling the guy now, Victor Wembanyama. I think people are super excited about the potential of this 19-year-old phenom. In preseason,
are you changing from what you're saying?
In the preseason, he looked like an avatar out there. he looked like an avatar. He looked like he is so much bigger than everybody else. I mean, his arms are longer. He moves faster. But it's the preseason, man. So
82 games.
82 games. And I'm gonna say this right away. It's like he done put on a little weight in the little bit of time that he's been.
He did.
Been in San Antonio. So
they say he put on 12 pounds so far. You know, he gonna need some weight.
He gonna need some weight, man. So
are you changing your mind about him, G?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, man. I gotta see it, man. This is a grown man league. This is a grown man league, man. So what I've seen in the preseason is like what I've seen from the Pittsburgh Steelers in their preseason. It was all lovey-dovey in the preseason, and excited about how great they were playing on offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first piece of shade has been thrown. for the evening.
And let it begin.
So you saying, G, that 19 points that he averaged in the preseason is fallacy? Or that's just that, you know?
That is for now. Yes. That you know, I tell people they don't game plan in preseason. You know, it's just go out there and you're just trying to get your lungs ready for 82 games. He's out there playing hard. Everybody else out there, everybody else is out there changing clothes at halftime. You know, they are not taking the game serious.
He say he balling in the preseason.
Oh, he getting it. OG, go ahead.
So I got two things. First thing is, since we're talking about him, you're talking about how it's an 82 game series. What I would like to know is, what is your prediction for this season on your multi-million-dollar guy y'all just signed $1 million to the bag? And I'm not talking about LeBron.
You talking about AD?
Oh, we talking about street clothes? Oh,
how many games this season? Because you were off last season.
I was off by a little bit last season.
What was your number last season, G? What'd you say your number was?
65. I was 65.
How many you get?
Like 52, something like that.
So actually, for those out there that don't know, so we always had this internal discussion about how many games during the 82 game regular season that AD for the Lakers going to play. So last season, G predicted he would be there for 65 games. And as you just heard, he did not make G's prediction. It was 52. Now, James Littlejohn come back saying 68 games. I'm not sure. I need some receipts there, James. You know how you can just come on here and just willy-nilly say he played 68 games.
Why?
I think he's saying he's going to play 68 this year.
Oh, he's saying he's going to play 68. Yeah. Oh, so he's giving him 3 more. So, G, how many more you get? My apologize, James Littlejohn.
And for me, being that they have added a new rule where you can't just sit players for rest days anymore. If they're healthy, they need to be playing.
Is that the rule?
Yeah, that's what Roger Goodell. Not Roger Goodell.
I say Roger.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
Not Paul.
Can't remember
not David Stern.
Everybody could be.
Catch it. Somebody tell us what the doggone commissioner's name is.
Bald head with the glasses.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Why are they doing that? Is that they don't get it? They don't get
Adam Silver.
So if they don't play 82 games, so what's it's a percentage to be counted for MVP, All-Star game, defensive, all that. But that does that have anything to do with the
new rule? No, this is something separate from all that.
Okay.
So,
rule.
This is something. If they find out that by any chance your guy is healthy, you just decided to sit him out, then something happened. I don't know if they just fine you. I really don't know. I'm not sure what happens. But the Adam Silver said they don't want that to happen. Let me look it up, man. While we're saying.
So why are you looking that up? So you're saying that your guy is gonna be forced to play when we know that he can't generally make it through the season. He's gonna be forced to play if he is deemed healthy.
Right. Along with LeBron James.
Along with other teams, because the teams have a tendency to rest their players if they go into the playoffs and they don't have everything to gain. As the playoffs approach, the teams have a tendency to rest their players when they know that they're playing this game or these games are not going to benefit me in my playoff status. So I guess that's going to change too.
Right. So here we go. The policy prevents teams without approval from resting multiple star players, defined as anyone who has an all-NBA or all-star selection in the prior 3 seasons in the same game, or sitting healthy ones in national TV or in-season tournament games. So it's
all the big games.
All the big games, and you can't have multiple stars out. So you got that don't really help out because I don't think people sit multiple stars multiple times. It's either one or the other, you know. You're not sitting
multiple stars.
You're not sitting Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. You're not sitting AD and LeBron unless they're hurt. You're not sitting KD and Booker. You might have one of them out. You're not saying Kyrie and Luka, unless one of them, one of them's gonna play one of them.
So it has to be approved. Also, you say it has to be approved.
Yeah, it has to be approved. I don't know how you approve it, but wow.
So you're saying leaning on this rule, he's gonna have to pick up his games. Like I said, if you had 65 last year, are you leaning back on this 65 again this year?
I'm sticking to the 65. I'm sticking to the 65. I think this year he's going to be a lot healthier. He looks like he's in better shape. So he didn't finish the season injured, like he did the year before, where spent some of his summertime trying to rehabilitate from the season. So man, he'll be all right, man. And the fine is $100,000 if you get caught.
For the team or for the player?
For the team.
So you remember
how many games does Anthony Davis average a year?
You remember I can't remember his last show or the show before. We were talking about the LP, the long playing albums.
Yes.
And how when it gets scratched, it has a tendency to repeat itself.
Yes.
So out of everything you just said, the only thing that wasn't a repeat statement was the fact that he didn't finish the season injured, so therefore he had to recuperate in off season. Everything else you said, I have heard before.
Lakers and Nuggets, man, on Tuesday.
God.
Look,
He just rolled up past my statement, didn't he?
You've been killing on that lately, ain't it? Well, listen, let me say this here before he dip on you. Anthony Davis, up to last season, has averaged in his career 26 games missed a season out of 82.
Missed. Yeah. That's not so. He's getting like 56 games in there. So he's just 10 off. That's an average. That's just average.
You just said yeah.
So I think he's gonna get them 10 this time though. That's all I'm saying.
But in the past, he has not been the one that has to worry about sitting out because he's not injured.
Yeah, he's mostly injured all the time. Yeah. He ain't getting rest days. He ain't getting a whole lot of rest days.
Technically, he did, but it wasn't because he was healthy and not able to play.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. My brother said I beat up on the Lakers, so I'm gonna stop.
Hey man, Lakers and Nuggets at 7:30 on TNT.
Is that the beginning of the season?
Beginning of the season, man. Opening night. You got Lakers and Nuggets, and then the Suns and Warriors. And that's at 10 on TNT as well. So be on the lookout for that, man. Wednesday, we'll talk about it. Everybody plays on Wednesday. Everybody plays on Wednesday.
We'll talk about that fruit.
Yeah, our Hawks goes on the road to Charlotte on Wednesday. Man.
Love that word hour. Love that word hour.
Yeah, love that. That's
You've been banging it. You've been banging it.
Hey, man, go Hawks, baby. Let's go, baby. All right. I'm actually getting some Hawks gear. I'm getting whew, look here. That's happening, man.
Ladies and gentlemen. Let me give you flowers, brother. Let me give you flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know that with that statement he just made when he said he's getting gear, if you see what gear he wears on regular, that means something. If he got room for something outside of a star, I'm proud of this gentleman right here. Yeah.
Okay, so I do have a question.
Uh-oh.
So you get some Hawks gear.
Yeah.
So and let's see, how can I say this without, I'm not trying to put your business.
What's up, German Empire? Welcome on, dog.
But I'm just gonna say like this. So you attend a lot of the Hawks games.
Yeah.
And you attend some of the Falcons games.
No, he don't.
Let's have the magic word being some. So I'm just trying to see. Why you lean toward getting some Hawks gear and not some Falcons gear.
He wanted me to throw some shade. You trying to get me to throw shade at the Falcons, ain't you?
I'm just asking a legitimate question.
Because I go to Falcons game because we have season tickets. When we can't find nobody to give them away to, I still want them to go to waste, so I go to the game.
But okay, so so you go. So you also go to the Hawks games too, right?
Yes. I go to the Hawks games as a fan. Of the
Oh.
Hawks. Yeah.
Okay. So you clarified.
I go to the Falcon game for the ambiance. You know, I'm a sports fan. I like football, so I'll go and eat some good food. They have some decent food.
Okay. All right. So you answered my question.
That's all.
Thank you.
No shade thrown. See, I did well.
It kind of was.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey man, let's welcome my guy German Empire out there, man. I hope it's not a bot. But he says hello.
Hello. That's hello in German. I do know
That's
that
right.
much.
That's German.
Yeah, it's German. But hello.
Okay. All right.
Hello. Hello.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
Duncan James. What is
Dankeschön.
it?
Dankeschön.
Duncan Shane? Okay.
Dankeschön. Yeah.
All right.
So, all right, man. So let's go ahead. Let's move on to week 7 of the NFL season. My boys are on a bye, so I'm chilling.
Wait.
Wait.
Don't go to NFL just yet.
Okay.
It got deep on our conversations, you know, with the crew, and you know, our inner text messages about the fruit that LeBron James for the Lakers was eating on the court. Can we touch that for about 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's dive into that a little bit then. Okay.
Because some people had a problem, you know, with it, some didn't, but I just want to, you know, just check the pulse of you know, the crew out there, you know, and see how they feel about that.
All right, so to give more context on what Corey is talking about, man. I know if you all saw earlier this past week of a preseason game where LeBron James played the first half in the game, went to the locker room, came out and sat on the end of the bench and enjoyed some fruit on the bench while his team was out there playing. I mean, he had his plate. He had a plate with a fork, eating on the sideline. Michael Cooper, ex-Laker,
Legend,
Hall
of Fame.
Hall of Famer. I think 3 times NBA 5. He's 5. He was there for all 5. Okay, 5-time NBA champ with the Los Angeles Lakers. Coach, WNBA champion as a coach for the LA Sparks as well. Came out and said, man, he felt like it was very disrespectful of LeBron to come on the bench and eat anything while they were playing. Some of us agree, some of us don't. We want to know, you know, how do you all feel? And we'll start with you, Corey. I want to hear your take on how you felt about it.
So, like you said, Michael Cooper, when he came on, he was on a podcast show and he expressed his sentiments on it. You know, he said that it wasn't Laker like, it wasn't basketball, it was disrespectful to his teammates who are out there playing ball. He kind of gave it to him. Now he made a joke of it, but he was just mainly making it seem like LeBron didn't have respect for the game or his teammates, which I kind of see from a different standpoint. You question LeBron James, you know, his love for the game. You question his love for being a Laker and teammate because he had a small little square thing of fruit on the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he had a steak, he was cutting it, you know, and you know, asking for wine on top of it. He had a little small tray of fruit because they were saying that maybe, you know, the fruit, if you looked at it, you know, because like I said, he wasn't playing no more of the game. It was a part of his conditioning after you know, after he played a little bit. Do I find it disrespectful? I don't think so. You know, they said now if it wasn't LeBron James, if it would have been somebody, you know, third string or whatever eating, nobody would have said a word. You know, at least that's how I feel. But I don't think that it was that terrible in a preseason game. Preseason. What y'all think, man?
OG?
I think it's just downright disrespectful.
Downright.
I know he is LeBron James. He is the king. But still, the only people that should be eating in that Coliseum Stadium, wherever they were playing, would be fans. They have gone to the concession stand and gotten their food. If that's part of his conditioning, then eat your fruit in the locker room before you come out on the court. Why is it necessary for you to go in there, change clothes, come back out, and have to eat the fruit during the game on the bench? That would require. That was not necessary. That was not necessary. There's no rhyme or reason why that was necessary. So to me, that tells me that your conditioning, in some cases, and I'm not questioning whether but in that aspect of that particular point in time, that your conditioning, your individual conditioning, is more important than the team that's playing that you support, you playing on and playing right now. It's more important for you to have that fruit right now on the end of the bench while your teammates out here playing. That could have easily been, like you said, it wasn't that much. That could have easily been, he could have sat down in the locker room, ate his fruit, he wasn't going to play anymore, and then come out and stay on the end of the bench and support his team. No rhyme or reason to do that on the end of the bench during a game. There's no rhyme or reason to do that. You can't tell me it is.
At the end of the bench? Okay.
It could have been handled a whole lot differently. A whole lot different and put a hush to this by eating in the locker room and come on out. When nobody know he had the fruit in the locker room, he had done his conditioning. I don't think it had to be eaten. I could be wrong, but I don't think it had to be eaten at that particular point in time for his conditioning. But I could be wrong about that. But eating in the locker room, come on out. That's just my take.
If it would have taken him, let's say he would have came out in the third quarter and sat on the bench, and he had eaten back there, and he missed the whole third quarter. Would that have been a problem too?
That would have been probably people would think. People would think he was back there getting treatment or something. Nobody wouldn't have known. I don't think that'd been no deal because, like you said, it's preseason. He's not playing anymore.
You know, I would have thought the exact opposite. I thought he was eating lobster and shrimp and then came out, let me take my fruit with me. And came out at the end of the third. I would have thought totally different.
But even if you were doing that, and who's to say that he wasn't? That was just the finishing up of what he was eating back there. It could have been that. We don't know.
Yeah, it could have been.
But still, I don't understand, and then Gina to catch up. I don't understand why it was so important that he had to eat it, even if he is on the end of the bench. Right there, you are LeBron James. The cameras are going to be on you whether you playing or not. So you know this is going to come out. It's going to come out.
I think honestly, and I think he did it because he feels like I am the king. I can do these things. This is my league, my team, and you know it kind of does revolve around me.
You have a problem with it too?
I think the eating part of it, I think it does look like you're not a part of the team. Ain't nobody else. You didn't bring no food for nobody else. It's like this ain't, we ain't all eating. You eating by yourself. So yeah, I think it can be. I think I'll feel away. You know, if I was on that team, like, come on, dog. Why you gotta eat out here? Like, come on, bro.
So being that it's preseason, that he's never done that in a regular season game, being that he was on the end of the bench, you know, that I mean, what?
I think all of it, even the part of him being on the end of the bench, is a lot for me. You're the captain of the team, and you're staying on the outside of the bench. You're away from everybody else. AD, he didn't play no more either, but he still had his uniform on. You know,
he had his uniform on.
I just felt like it kind of separated himself from, like, I'm not really a part of y'all. Like, I'm here for the accolade. I'm here for and this is just me. This is, you know, I feel like LeBron is there for that reason right now, just to pat stat. I mean, you know, he patting them stats right now, man.
It's preseason, bro. It's preseason.
It
you
is.
Think you think he gonna do that? What's up, Big Steve-O? You think he gonna do that on doing the regular season? He didn't have a burger. Like I said, he wasn't doing this here. He had a small. You see how his hand was? He had a small tray of fruit.
That's a big. That boy hands huge. That's a big plate. He had a big plate. He probably had apples, oranges, grapes. Look, kiwi. He probably.
I say so. It was a big plate compared to his hand.
It just looks small. It just looks small. No, it is preseason, so I kind of understand. Like it shouldn't be blown out of proportion, but it is LeBron James. So
I guess the key word that OG used was disrespectful. Was it disrespectful to you?
I don't think it's disrespectful. I can see how it can be considered disrespectful to some people. You know, like I said, for me, we are on a team. You all do stuff together. When y'all go out to eat, y'all go out to eat together. When you do stuff, you do it together as a team. You don't separate yourself. I actually saw in another game the Warriors. They played half the game. I guess get the Spurs. They played half the game, and then Curry, Thompson, I think Wiggins, they all came out in regular clothes.
Starting five came out in street clothes.
Street clothes after halftime. But it wasn't just one person. They all did it. Okay. So I think it's more of a team. I think.
What is this new thing with taking off your clothes? I mean, what?
Yes, it's preseason, but stay in your damn uniform. There, okay, Snack. So it's more of the uniform than the food, Snack.
You know what? Yes, I would say that. Now, it would it have been as terrible if he had a uniform on? You know, he not getting back in the game. Still got your warm up on. You know, digging into what you say is a large pan of fruit.
Do you remember the game in a regular season game, and Russell Westbrook got caught eating some food, and it's like a meme now, and he was back there no, in the on the bench, not Russell Westbrook, yeah, he was on the bench.
Oh, the chicken wings.
Yeah, he was on street clothes. He was trying to hide and eat on the bench. So
LeBron wasn't hiding.
No, he wasn't hiding. No, he definitely wasn't hiding. What Steve-O said, that's right. What they're saying is I'm special, and that's how I felt about what he was doing. That's what I felt.
So I'm gonna ask y'all one question if we can let this go. So with him, so I guess that means that with him being the captain of the team, then he wouldn't have a problem if one of the other teammates decided during the preseason game that he wouldn't mind them going and doing the same thing then.
Right.
Man, I wish I could see what going on in the dugout. You know, because dugout is deeper. You know, eat all kinds of stuff in the dugout.
But that's not at the forefront. It's not there in front of everybody. Yeah. That's what I said. Eat it in the locker room. You eat it in the locker room before you come out.
Yeah.
Have your fruit. Have your food better when you come out there. Have all your vitamin C and all your nutrients when you come out there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, eat a vitamin. Knock it all out at one gummy bear. Well, two. You got to take two of them. Snack said LeBron needs to set a better example, man.
In the preseason, Snack. In the preseason.
So Corey, then, so as you're saying, since you keep stressing preseason, then you would have a problem if you did it during the regular season.
Regular season, yeah, I'll be like, hey man, here going on. Yes. I would, like I said, you come out and change your clothes in a new, banana outfit that he had on, whatever, or the orange, whatever color it was, and you sitting there digging on some fruit. Yes, I probably would on the regular season, but because it's preseason, the game don't even count. Got him in a couple of quarters. But now the change of clothing, yes, it kind of bugs me a little bit. But yeah,
you building your camaraderie with your team.
Yeah,
you're gelling.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna gel. I don't feel the need to gel with y'all right now. I feel that my fruit is more important than me being the captain of this team and gelling with y'all right now. Even if
I have them jokers ain't gonna be there, right?
I'm just saying, but the one he know who's definitely gonna be there.
Yeah.
So
Anthony Davis was sitting next to him. Anthony Davis looked at him. Anthony Davis had an attitude like, man, the fruit look good,
But Anthony Davis didn't have none.
No, he ain't offering none.
It's mine. I mean my own fruit.
You might as well go over in there, you know.
And I think with everybody, I think
I get the special part. I'm just saying.
yeah, I think that's what everybody's looking at. Like it makes him seem like he's really not part of the team, or he's above the team.
Yeah.
And there is no one player bigger than the team. But that's coaches preach that in every sports team there is. If there's no one person is bigger than the team. And
see, I guess I say this from a baseball guy. You know, like baseball players, sunflower seeds, peanuts, you know, all the ones you know, it's all day long. Eating, you know,
right.
Eating salt, eating peanuts, you know. Some of them have popcorn, some of them, you know, it all depends on what the little ritual is. But if you ever seen a dugout after a baseball game, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Chicken wings on the floor, whatever it is that they felt like they had a taste for, you know. Yeah. But you're right, this is basketball.
Yeah, I mean, and Snack says, man, if you're the coaching young kids, I think the attitude is what you don't want to see.
Once again, for baseball, this is how we used to do it. When I had children, especially when it was hot, I was passing out bananas, oranges, you know, like I said, stuff to keep them hydrated. It wasn't
to the best player.
All of them got something. You know, you're right. I get that. I'm just saying, no, the best player didn't just get, you know. You're sitting over the first guy on it. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, come here. I got something for you.
Eat your fruit. Hey, he couldn't do that with little kids. Like, why he get fruit? Why you got a banana? Why I don't want no orange. Everybody get an orange, banana, apple, and a Gatorade.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Is that magic word you use?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So LeBron James nutritionist should have said, "Listen, hey, I know you're not gonna be on the squad. You know, you may not be here. You definitely not gonna be here. Here's your fruit."
Hey, and maybe LeBron was being a leader in the locker room and was talking to everybody during halftime.
And then eating fruit.
He didn't get to eat his fruit. Everybody else got to eat theirs while they was in there listening to him.
Where they eat that?
In the locker room. He
had to change clothes, so he didn't get a chance to eat his fruit.
Yeah, he didn't get to eat his fruit, man. Yeah. So, he had to come out and show him the new outfit he had on.
Yeah, no. Appreciate the 5 minutes, man.
All right, man. Let's go on to the NFL, man. And I tell you, the NFL had some games today. Let's start over in Baltimore, though. I want to start there. And a game that we really thought was going to be a really good game. And I think we all predicted a game that the Lions would show why they are one of the top teams. And the Ravens showed why they're being disrespected or why they shouldn't be disrespected. Putting a 38-6 slacking on the Detroit Lions, man.
They got 6. Okay.
They got 6. Yeah, they got 6 at the end toward the end of the game, man. And the only person on this thing only 2 to pick the Baltimore Ravens were Corey and Alvin Jameson, man. So congratulations on those picks right there. Did y'all see? I saw highlights. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the highlights of it, man. Man.
Lamar said, "This is why I got the bag."
Hey, did y'all see some of them? He was just walking in there. You know, he'll just put it out. They just walk in.
And Detroit got a heck of a defense.
Yeah.
He was 21 of 27, 357 yards and 3 touchdowns.
This is the Lamar I've been wanting to see.
Okay.
Wow.
That's the Lamar. That Lamar makes that Baltimore Ravens team a contender.
That's the Lamar that got the bag.
That's the Lamar that got the bag. That's the Lamar that got the bag right there, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You said 300 and how many yards?
357.
357. Goodness gracious. Goodness.
Only 6 incomplete passes.
Okay.
Against once again, let me tell y'all, that's a good defense over there in Detroit, man. That's no slouch. That's no slouch of a defense, man. Heck of a win, man. Heck of a win by the Baltimore Ravens, moving them to 5-2, and now the Detroit Lions 5-2. All right. For me, I'm not too disappointed in that. Yeah.
I'm still bullish on Detroit. I still got.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. All right. Now, OG. Now, Corey, we're gonna go to your team, man. Ritter goes on the road, and I think we was doubting him because he has not won on the road. But one thing you take on the road when you go is a defense and a running game. And once again, your Falcons bring both of those to Tampa, to Raymond James Field. Tell me about Raymond James, man. Tell me about that game, Corey.
Let me throw some shout out real quick too. I met a guy, work at Quick Trip. He's one of the mechanics, fixing on the pumps and all that stuff. Talked to me for about 5 minutes, man. Said his name was D. I gave him one of my cars. I said, listen, because he was talking some good sports stuff. He said something that kind of resonated with me. Okay. He said, in terms of Ritter. He said, I'd rather you win and learn than to lose and learn. Losing and being, learning, that is tough whenever you make mistakes and lose. You know what I mean? Because he had 2 drops today. He had a fumble, and he had, he was trying to throw it, and he had another fumble. So, but at the same time, when you can win it, because I think he rushed for a touchdown and ended up calling it back. Calling a touchback. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, when you win and learn, I can deal with that. He said, I think he's going to mature. He's going to get better. Because like I said, technically, this is only his 10th game. I said, you know what? That's facts to that. However, as Falcons fans, we get kind of complacent. We get, I got some fickle fans out there, friends of mine that, hey, man, he just ain't, I don't know. But then I still do the same thing I've been doing for weeks now. If this were Dak Prescott, I got to use it because he gets the most scrutiny. Come on, OG, I'm just telling you. Look, but let's speak honestly here. Your guy don't go through that. My guy is getting what Dak Prescott gets even when they win. If Dak Prescott takes an L, he's the worst thing ever. And that's what I'm seeing from my guy here too. Your guy took an L. Nobody's talking about his head is on a platter. You see what I'm saying? So I use that as an example because some quarterbacks go through a whole lot. Some guys carry a heavy amount on their shoulders in order to take a win and a loss. Yes, we had a win today. See, OG Washington is garbage. There's no reason for all that, Mr. Parker, you shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna get him in a minute.
Okay, all right. Okay, but so what I'm saying to you is that type of attitude right there. I welcome to the show. My wife laughing her ass out, but when that happens, you got to be fair here. Like he said, he's gonna mature. He's gonna get better. If this were the Cowboys, the way that, like I said, the way Dak has to handle his, my guys, you can just see a small taste of what he go through. Mm-hmm. He took a win today. That's the takeaway. We got to protect that football, but at the same time, I'd rather him take those, those learning pains on the W than an L.
What up, right. DP? Yeah, dog. We remember you, man. We remember you, bro. Hey, welcome back on, big homie. Welcome back on.
You better remember me now. You better remember me now, DP.
Before we move on, I want to piggyback on what you were saying about your fans. I was talking to another fan, my boy Taj Shakur, Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah, and he's a fickle fan. Before they played Tampa Bay, he was like, "Man, get rid of Ritter, man. I'm so tired of seeing him." I was like, "Dog, he's young. You're gonna have some lumps. Let the man grow. This is supposed to be your future. He's not my future. He ain't my future." I was like, "Man, he's not. Y'all are 3-3. Like, come on, man. Y'all are right there in the hunt of y'all division. That's what y'all want to win right now is your division." So, yeah.
Richard Walker, they tough on him. When I tell you out here, they tough on him.
You got to give the man a chance. Let them. Y'all are winning while he's learning.
Yeah.
And going to what your boy D said, as long as he's winning and learning at the same time, that's going to help him out in the long term. So I told him, I said after the win, I said, "Look, man, you got to start putting some respect on that man's name. He took your team down there, and with 33 seconds left, took him down there and field goal to win. In field goal position to win, and that's huge for a young quarterback. 10 games in. Oh man, that don't mean nothing, man. I said you just told me y'all was about to get shellacked by the Bucs. Now they beat them. Now you saying it don't matter. Look, we got to win the division first.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you about to have a long season then, dog.
Let me tell you something. The first text I get whenever we watching the game, you know, saying Richard Walker, he'll send me. Sometimes it get better. Sometimes that dude trash. You know, they're a dog on him, and then at the same time we'll talk about him. You know, at night when we're working or whatever. However, he'll change it. You know, from here to there. You know, he try to be fair, but when it's bad, it's bad. You know, he'll get on the coach too. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Richard Walker. I hope it changes you a little bit. Cause I know we're gonna talk about it some more. Bobby same way. You know, they go in. They go in. Yes.
Hey, DP, man, we appreciate you, dog. My boy said he's in Hawaii, man, watching us, dog. So that's what's up, bro.
That's what's up,
man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that love. Yeah.
Go ahead, OG.
TV ratings are down, man, because we not playing. You right, bro.
Yeah, but I guess, and to add, I guess like I do this real quick. So, I guess to add to, you say Sam Howell don't get the same type of consideration that Dak does, and he doesn't, I guess, because, and I guess it's a different mindset. I guess we understand he's young. We understand he's just learning, and then our offensive line is at times is terrible too. So you can't put all of it on him. And then, so I guess that's why he doesn't, I guess, get the same thing. But the reason that Dak gets this kind of criticizing that you say he get is because of their fans, like this one that's on here right now. That's part. Their fans, the Dallas Cowboy fans, are so boisterous that when something happens to them, then other people like me pounce on them every chance they get when they lose. And it's because of their fans.
You pounce on the Cowboys regardless. You don't pounce on my quarterback.
It's because of their fans, man. You like this dude come out here and go say my team is garbage. But I know he in Hawaii, but when they lost to Arizona and San Francisco beat them down, he would know where to be found. But now all of a sudden he come on the show now today when they ain't play nobody. Talking about the race down because the Cowboys didn't play. It's just the kind of things I'm talking about. That's
so Darrell is a Cowboy fan?
Yeah.
That's why people pounce on them like they do. Because of their arrogant fans. They're arrogant fans. That's why.
I guess I was more or less talking about the job itself. The Cowboys quarterback job is a tough position to play. It's a tough position to have. Mm-hmm. Atlanta is making our quarterback position that same way, a tough position to play. At your guys, the Commanders, that's not a tough position to have.
Wow. I mean, it's the quarterback position. So why is the Cowboys quarterback so much tougher than anybody else in the league?
I'm just saying because of the criticism.
The scrutiny is a lot more.
And that's because of their fans. That's what I'm saying. It's because the reason they get so much scrutinized so much and get hated on so much is because of the arrogant fans. That's why.
Because of he takes the heat because their fans are ignorant.
It's a separate claim thing about you want to be America's team, so you get pounced on, you will get pounced by America. Like I said, separate claim name.
I don't know, several claim. I mean,
you're right. Any NFL team quarterback is a tough job. You're all right, but I'm talking about the scrutinism. Like OG saying he getting scrutinized because of his fans. I'm saying, but listen, you took the L today. I wasn't going at the Howard. You know,
and why?
Why?
How much egotistic things do I get on here and say to you about your team?
You don't. I'm just saying, but
but our other co-host, how much shade that he's trying to throw at people?
Now hold up. We all throw shade enough.
No.
You
don't throw that stone and put your hand behind your back now, OG.
I'm not putting my hand behind my back. But I'm saying is you because you're a quote unquote Dallas fan, they all think they're above and better than everybody else in the NFL. It's 32 teams out there. And they had been to the Super Bowl in a long time, just like my team had. So just because, and like I say every year. Just because you look good on paper, that don't mean you gonna win the Super Bowl every doggone year. It don't.
He said, "Geez, let me say this." I get that, OG. I get that. What I'm trying to convey is, from my quarterback standpoint and the fans that we have now, we were comparing. I was giving the comparison to how Dak Prescott gets the scrutinized, the scrutinization that he does. If you guys end up having a losing season, Howard will be here next year. You know who they're gonna get rid of? Probably the coach or the enemy. So it's gonna be somebody else's fault other than the quarterback.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna elaborate on that. I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes. But I'm elaborating on why they're gonna get rid of Rivera. And we're gonna talk about my game real quick. And that is because this team came out the same way today that they came out when they played the Bears. So to me, what it seems like to me is that, and I think it's because of the coach, and I could be wrong, but like they have the mentality that they're looking at a team's record and thinking because the Giants coming in here 1-5 and they got their backup quarterback, they're just gonna be a cakewalk. And you can't think that in the NFL. That's why they say any given Sunday. Who thought that the Patriots gonna beat Buffalo today? Any given Sunday. You cannot come out here and not have the same intensity every week. Like the intensity they had against Atlanta last week, they didn't have that today. They didn't have it. And that's why they got beat. They held the Giants down in the second half, yeah. But we shouldn't have got down 14-0.
I feel you know.
How do you feel Howell played?
Howell got sacked 6 times today. 6. Some of it's his, and I've been saying this, some of it's his fault.
Okay.
Some of he has the tendency to hold the ball too long.
Right.
So some of it's his fault. But then some of the offensive line fault too.
So are your fans calling for his head?
They're not calling for his head. Not that I heard of, but still.
We hear it on these sides. I mean, I know he hears it more than most.
Yeah, I hear it on my side. I know Corey hears it on his side.
But Corey, I think because y'all hear it on y'all side because I guess y'all made some good moves during the offseason. You brought in the stellar running back, so now y'all think that I guess your fans have the mentality that we should be better than what we are.
And we are. It's just we're not giving our.
But is every reason that y'all not being successful? Is it Ridler's fault?
He's gonna get what? Okay, that's what I'm saying. The comparison is when the Cowboys lose, who's the first person to get blamed? That's
because you know some interceptions.
I'm just saying, listen, as the Cowboy captain, yeah.
No, not.
he get the first one. It's like, hey, wait, you.
Yeah.
You the kid eating the soup. He get it first. And that's what I'm saying. I'm getting a taste of it this season for my guy. He's new. You know what I mean? He's 10 games in. And some of them, hey, he got to go, learning curve. He ain't giving them the learning curve sometimes, Now, not true. Some of the mistakes, hey man, you can't do that. You kill us when you do that. Because I said it in the past. I don't want him in a position to where he has to lose the game for us. Sort of like why I give Heineke that nod. He won't lose the game. I don't need you to win it for me, but I don't want you to lose it for me either. But then, like G said, he made some good plays out there. The last two when he ran for 32 and then threw one to pitch. Hey, get us in there so Cook can win the game. That's our most guaranteed piece.
Hey, I'm gonna stay down. Them have to go.
Yeah.
But the thing is, your fans, they can't be with him just when he wins.
That's the only time. That's the only time.
You guys. I'm saying that's the problem.
Yeah,
you got to show him some kind of support, sometime or another.
The true ones will be there when you're at your bottom.
But there's a lot of noise.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
We work with a bunch of them.
Yeah, the same with Dak. I mean, he got some true fans that are gonna be there with him. Then you got some that are there, booing him, which is insane. But OG, the Commanders, I mean, coming into the season, they were supposed to have a really good season. Picking up Eric Bieniemy, that was supposed to be what they needed. This defense is the defense with everybody back. Then you picked up 2 cornerbacks that are supposed to be really, really lockdown cornerbacks. So I mean, this was supposed to be a really good team that you had up there. So the y'all had high expectations for the Commanders this season.
Right, but like you said, it's that magic girl you used about the DBs. They're rookies. They're supposed to be. But when you get to the NFL, what you're supposed to be don't always pan out that way.
But the offense, what about the offense?
Like I said, we're not blocking. The dude got sacked 6 times today. It's the first time he's probably got sacked more times than anybody else in the NFL this year.
Yeah. Eric Bieniemy getting him killed back there. He's trying to go too deep. He got to do something about that, right?
I don't know if it's Bieniemy. I don't know if he's trying to go too deep, or the fact that Sam Howell that is not reading quick enough, and you're holding the ball too long.
Okay. Even if he's doing all of that, nobody's asking for his job.
Nobody's saying nothing about
it. He's gonna be to work Monday. Run it. Good game, buddy. You know.
They're not asking for his job, but they're gonna start asking for Ron Rivera's job again.
But that's what I'm saying, OG. You know, that's who had what quarterback. Honestly, I mean, real quick, who has the hardest quarterback job in the league?
Dak Prescott, hands down.
But why? I don't understand why we're saying he has the and. See, y'all saying that because
it's the scrutiny. It's the scrutiny.
And I told you why he getting scrutinized.
It's not that.
Yeah, it is not.
It's really not.
It's more than that.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you why.
So why is the media only talking about the Cowboys? Why are they always talking about the Cowboys?
Because y'all quote unquote America's team. So America's gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the media don't know the fans. So why is the media always scrutinizing the Cowboys?
Because you're supposed to be American team. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give you an example, Corey. I'm gonna give you an example of how people are arrogant. Arrogant. And this is why he gets criticized. Because at an event, and I replayed the recording for you. When I was in Georgia at an event, we're leaving the event. And what does that other co-host have to go out on limb saying before the season even started?
I made a prediction. I mean, I don't get it.
But that's the example I'm talking about. Dak Prescott, MVP of the league. MVP of the league. Huh? What that sound like? That's why that's the example of why I'm talking about, Corey. That's exactly why.
And you know what? That part we understand G gonna do every year. I don't expect nothing less. But that has nothing to do with the job that comes with that being the Cowboy, wearing the star.
No.
Outside, look, I'm just saying.
It's people out there that do that.
But the fans will give you enough stress. I got to do it well. The fans gonna get me. You know, other teams are gonna criticize me.
Let me ask y'all this before you get out, OG. I know you got to go. Who's leading the league in interception this year?
I don't know.
I know. That my point exactly. You don't know because y'all don't care. Because guess what? It ain't that guy with the star on his helmet. So it ain't a big deal no more.
It is a big deal.
Oh, it is. Well, who is it then?
It's a big deal when y'all throw interceptions.
Because I think Alvin Jameson's got the most, right?
Because I'm a hater. I don't know. My man might be up there too.
No, Hurts got the most.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, he got 7 of them. Yep. 7.
He got 7 INTs.
He got 7 INTs. Unless somebody passed him up today. But going into week 7, he had the most. So in 6 games, he had 7 interceptions.
But I keep saying, the reason y'all get criticized and scrutinized so much is because of your fans. Look what y'all did out there in San Diego.
What?
Who?
Your fans.
Hey man, I told y'all stop trying to bully them fans while they're there, man.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Stop trying to bully them.
Arrogant fans.
Them Cali. Mark told y'all last week. Them Cali Cowboys don't play. Stop playing with them boys out there. Leave them be. Pee Wee said slack suck. I'm out. Fins, baby. Fins up, baby. They playing right now against the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, man. Hey, we didn't even jump into the Browns. Let's jump into the Browns, man. Hey, the Browns.
Pull it off.
I know you got to go, OG. The Browns in a barn burner against the Indianapolis Colts, man. Playing with Gardner Minshew at quarterback, probably for the rest of the season. Put up 38 points against this vaunted Cleveland Browns defense. I think, like the OG was saying about his team, I think the Cleveland Browns did the same thing. Just rolled their helmet out and thought they was going to run right over them. And next thing you know, they in a dog fight. In a dog fight for their life out there, man.
The $200 million man, he got hurt again, then.
Yes. Yeah. He re-aggravated his shoulder. Yep.
What are you talking about?
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
He got hurt in the second, I think,
That man is offsides, bro. Jalen Carter was offsides. Good Lord.
The game on? Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Brown should let Walker keep playing. He actually looked good today. Walker did.
PJ Walker?
Yeah, PJ Walker looked good today for the Browns, man. They put up 39 points. 39 points. I know their defense had some turnovers. Actually, quite a few turnovers. I think they ended up with 5 turnovers, I think it was. Like 3.
Look, if Alvin, if you're on here, speaking of, hey, listen, these quarterbacks are trying to get jobs from people.
Yeah.
Is Tyrod Taylor, he looks better than your guy. I mean, is Tyrod worth giving the rest of the season to?
Ooh. And I guess we're moving on from the Browns. Okay, good win by the Browns. Over to we just talked about the Giants and Commanders. But I guess Alvin, what do you think? Like he said, man, do you think y'all should just roll with the backup? He says good point. Good point.
I'm saying, I mean, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I drafted in fantasy. What's your guy name? What's the first guy?
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, yes. And I got rid of it, but the first week, look, he got to go. Look, he got to go. So,
yeah, Alvin said 40 million won't allow it though. Yeah, they're not gonna put $40 million on the bench. So yeah, I agree with you on that. Steve-O said the Browns and Colts game was sloppy. Was a sloppy game.
It can't be that sloppy. Them boy put 38, 39 points. What, defensive wise or what?
Look, I don't know defensive wise because them boys, they gave me like 12 points. I thought when they put up 38 points, I thought I'm about to be in the minus. But they gave me like 12 points. So they had to have a lot of turnovers. And that was Steve-O said, turnovers. He said turnovers. All right. Hey, the Bears. They beat. Yeah. Go ahead, OG. We got you, baby.
All right.
Boy.
Okay.
Hey, man. We'll catch you next time, big dog. Wednesday.
That work.
Peace out, fellas. All right, man.
That work.
All right, Brody.
Later.
The Bears manhandled the Raiders without Fields. Manhandled.
It's crazy. What's the guy's name? The backup, Bates or Brick?
I don't even know who he is, dog. Honestly, man.
Never seen the dude. Never.
And he put up 30 points.
Don't run it. I mean, hey man, I don't know. Yeah, yes, the Raiders are bad. They
are bad. And that coach, I've been saying this, he needs to be gone.
Do you know that coach said that there were out of 32 teams, there were no takers for
Monty Adams?
Nobody? Are you serious? Nobody? You ain't shopping right. Oh, you asking for too much.
You asking for too much. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Yeah, that's man. Insane, man.
Think they tanking for Caleb?
They not tanking.
They trying.
They trying to win. They trying to win.
He said he tanking. They trying.
Look, DP said they tanking. Yeah, they tanking because they got that Josh McDaniels. That's why they tanking. Yeah, he's a horrible head coach. He's a horrible head coach. Steve said Caleb can't save him. Caleb might need to try to save himself. He falling down. So Jags move on to 5-2. The Buffalo Bills take a nice little L to the Patriots and Zeke Elliott over there, man. Bill Belichick, who I was trying to have a conversation with about retiring, leaving, getting fired, moving on, going upstairs, something. Gets an extension over the week, and then comes out and gets a big win over the Buffalo Bills.
The big shout out to Kamari White, who sent me a text on how he would get rid of Belichick. Look, I didn't even know where it came from. I'm like, look, I get up later. Kamari, did I just get fired via Belichick? I'm like, via text? I said, okay.
Oh man.
Very inconsistent. But like I said, I think the guys had pulled out a win with the Patriots because they just didn't want to see Belichick continuously keep getting his butt beat. Now, so like you rolled him off last week, rolled him off in the sunset, bring him in the office and whatever else. I don't know what this changes, but is it the Buffalo Bills who are slouchy now? Because I'm not saying that we're not giving Patriots any credit for that, but is it Buffalo that we were too heavy on?
There are quarterbacks out there that we've kind of given a crown to, given top five. We've given to Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and these guys haven't done anything to be given this accolade. They haven't accomplished anything.
Herbert, I mean, Herbert just needs some help.
He has a ton of help over there. A ton of Austin Eckler,
Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
I just stopped right there, but Everett, they had Mike Williams. I mean, he's hurt right now, but they got weapons. They were leading the league in points before the last 2 weeks.
But they're not getting pounded on though. They're just losing games. You know what I mean? They're always in the game. Even when they played y'all hard. They were in the game.
Yeah, they were. DP said, see, like this. DP says Josh Allen's still top 5. Why?
The gunslinger attitude. I mean, put him on a different team.
Arm talent. I mean, he has arm talent, but there's only so much arm talent that you can get without making a whole bunch of mistakes. Steve-O says, by the way, man, we can talk about the Steelers this week.
You talking about me? Pull out a win. What are Steelers now? Are they 5, 4, and 2? What are they?
I want to say 4-3.
Let's see.
And Alvin
4
says,
and 2.
4 and 2. Alvin says, gee, I'm mad because he called it. He called that game, man. The Buffalo game. He said, New England, man, I have a feeling that Belichick's gonna have something for him. But I'm gonna go with Buffalo. And he went with Buffalo. He said it, but his gut is saying no, his heart was saying New England, but his gut was saying Buffalo. Yeah, so
what you good feeling?
DP says he is a playmaker right now. He's just inconsistent. But like I said, it's really early in the season. Kanisha, Josh is always my fantasy pick, even in his bad games. He puts up stats. That is true, man. That is true.
From a fantasy standpoint, sure. But if you don't get no dub in
right,
real game.
Right. So yeah, I think I don't know, man. I think we crown a lot of people before they do anything nowadays. Like they try to crown Wembanyama, before he did anything. Like, let the man do something first, y'all, before y'all crown this man the next greatest thing. Like, let them go out there and work for it. Let them earn it.
While you got Wembanyama real quick, the announcer the other day said, look, they got to stop him from dribbling down the court. Trying to. He said he's trying to cross over people. He said it's not gonna happen in the regular season. And I was like, I said, you know what? G said that, bro. You don't want nobody 7'4", coming down the lane, trying to cross somebody over. He said that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Continue, man.
We'll continue, man. Let's go ahead and cover this last game. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams. Your Los Angeles Bulldogs. They take a L. Matt Stafford didn't have his best game against a Pittsburgh Steelers team coming off a bye week. I told you I think Mike Tomlin is probably the best coach in the league, and him coming off of a bye week. Remember, I was so iffy about picking that game. I just didn't trust Pickett, man. I didn't trust Pickett enough.
Did you hear what Terry Bradshaw said about?
No, what'd he say?
He said he's not a good coach. He said that and I don't know where that came from with Terry.
Said who's not a good coach?
He said that Mike Tomlin ain't a good coach.
No.
Man, let me find this. Man, Terry, I was really disappointed when I heard that. I saw it on TikTok.
Alvin James said Andy Reid. Yeah, Andy Reid 1A, 1B. I feel you. I feel you. I can't even argue with you on Andy Reid, man. DP says Rams are just a bad team overall right now. I don't even think they're a bad team because I thought they was actually playing well. Yeah, I don't know. I want touchdown. Oh,
that was an old post.
That was old,
2016.
Okay. Holden.
Somebody. That's why you gotta do your homework. I apologize, man.
Look,
I'm not surprised.
Terry's not a trusted source in his opinion, and I'm not surprised that Terry Bradshaw would say that. Yeah, so that was old, y'all. That was old.
Okay.
Yeah. Alvin James said Rams not a bad team. They lost a lot of players. Jalen Hurts just fumbled the ball too. Well, y'all just let y'all know that.
Hurts did?
Yeah.
Why you don't like Jalen Hurts? What's wrong with you?
I don't have a problem with Jalen Hurts. I have a problem with Jalen Hurts.
Sound like
No.
You be sideways sometimes, G. Don't do that.
People just don't talk about it. That's all. Like he's leading the league. He's leading the league in turnovers right now. Nobody's talking about that though. But
that's the point you were trying to make. The OG.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it was huge last year. Oh,
Yes.
It was huge. Just like the year before, it was drop passes. Remember, we knew who all had to drop passes, and then the year before that, it was who got the most yards thrown against, not interceptions. Who cares about interceptions? It's how many yards you got thrown against.
OG, write it down as we speak.
So yeah, man, that's it, dog. I like Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is a really good player, man. I think Jalen Hurts is a really good player. He goes about his business. He doesn't, he works on his game. I mean, he's a good runner. He's a good guy. He just plays for a bad team. That's all.
Yes, my wife is very defensive about Jalen.
Very, very defensive. I see. I'm gonna not say anything bad about him, man. All right.
I'm never saying nothing about Dak Prescott though, but
Right.
I try to be fair to you.
I appreciate it, man. You the only one, Corey. Nobody else is, dog. Nobody else is. It's me, you, and DP, dog. Me, you, and DP. That's it, man. Well, y'all, I think that's it, bro. My little cousin in my head.
It's because you're Smith.
DP said if the Eagles didn't have that defense, would the Eagles be that good? No. That's a defensive team.
So hello.
Hey, RA.
So hello. Night. Okay.
Yeah, man. I think that's it, bro. You got anything else you want to jump into, man?
No, man. I'm like I said, I'm where the win go. I'm just glad that this is a Falcons win out there. I know we got a lot more to fix. We got a lot, but it's not, like I said before, it's not terrible. It's a doable season. We just, like I said, on a small goal, we just gotta do well in the division.
Y'all are winning your division right now. Y'all in first place.
Hey, as much as I want to lift my shirt up, hey, we all right, man. Like I said, I think y'all got the toughest division in the league. And like I said, y'all got some work to do. Y'all got to get them gold miners.
Yeah. We'll see them down the line. But everybody out there, man. Hey, man, episode 46 in the books. Man, we appreciate you all rocking with us, man. My guy DP. Oh, he said no picks. What you mean no picks, bro?
This is Sunday. We gonna win.
Yeah, we do it on Wednesday, Kanisha. And we'll go over the picks too from this weekend. But Kanisha Davis, DP, my guy Darrell Parker, man, out there in Hawaii, man. Thank you for rocking with us, my dog. Thank you for not forgetting about us. Hey, man, next time you come, man, bring somebody else with you when you come, dog.
All right.
Steve-O, not your average guy. Hey, great win, dog. Great win for your Pittsburgh Steelers. Way to come off the bye week, man. Hopefully we can do the same thing this week like y'all did against the Rams. We played them coming out of our bye week, so hope we can get them 2 back-to-back losses, man. Come out the bye week. All right. James Littlejohn, our sponsor, Alvin Jameson. James Littlejohn is not owned anymore because the team is playing, so he's gone. Rodney Littlejohn, my beautiful wife, Crystal Wright. Make sure y'all check her out. Her and my sister, Live with Ashley. That's right on all your podcast platforms. And check out my guy Kamaria and his wife Ashley, Live with Ashley and Kamaria every Tuesday on all your podcast platforms. All right. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. And my guy Snack Panther, man. Appreciate you, big homie. We'll see y'all on Tuesday at 8 o'clock, man. Remember, keep your head on swivel and keep God first. We are out.